there! ¿Preparados para aprobar el examen oficial de inglés B2 First? En la clase de hoy vas a aprender unos trucos útiles para superar la prueba de writing. Si has llegado aquí por primera vez, suscríbete para recibir esta serie de clases semanales que te ayudarán a wrap your head around el B2 First. Es decir, entender mejor lo que hay que hacer para sacar buena nota en el examen. Hoy, con la ayuda de Raúl, os vamos a aclarar algunas de las preguntas frecuentes sobre el writing y luego te explicaré unos consejos para mejorar tu escritura en este nivel. Let's begin. El writing is the second part in your B2 First exam. The tasks in this exam focus on your ability to express your ideas on paper and produce two different pieces of writing, such as essays, articles, and reports. You have 1 hour and 20 minutes to complete 2 pieces of writing. There are 2 parts in the writing exam. In part 1, you will be asked to write an essay. In part 2, you will have a choice between 3 topics. Each piece of writing needs to be between 140 and 190 words.
Excuse me, Brie, I'm having troubles wrapping my head around the writing exam. En la parte 1 hay que escribir una redacción, pero en la parte 2 del examen, ¿me puedes decir qué opciones me van a dar? ¿Y cuál elijo?
Excellent question, Raúl. Existen 5 tipos de textos en los cuales aparecerán 3 en la parte 2 del examen. Estos 5 textos son un artículo, un informe, una carta o un correo, formal o informal, y una crítica. It's important to practice all these types of writings in order to understand the characteristics of each one. This will make your choice easier on the day of the exam. You'll be able to select the text and the question that you feel most comfortable writing about.
¿Y me has dicho que en ambas partes tengo que escribir entre 140 y 190 palabras? ¿Qué pasará si escribo más o menos palabras?
That's another great question, Raúl. You're on the ball today. The word limit is a guideline, una pauta, to help you plan your writing piece better and to express your ideas clearly and concisely. If you write more than 190 words, the examiner will not stop reading. They will only penalize you if the information you include is irrelevant to the question, or if the extra words show that you are unable to express yourself in English clearly and effectively. If you write less than 140 words, examiners will not penalize you just because of the word limit. If you are able to satisfy all of the marking criteria in less words, then you can still score well. But we do recommend trying to stay within the word limit.
Marking criteria, ¿te refieres a en qué se basan los examinadores para puntuar? A ver, ¿me puedes explicar cómo se puntúa el writing?
Yes, of course. There are a total of 40 points in the writing paper. Each task is scored out of 20 points. In total, the exam is worth 20% of your B2 First exam score. There are 4 criteria for each writing task. Each criteria is worth 5 points. Let's look at these criteria and how to score well in each. Primero, el contenido, content. Here, you need to answer everything that you are asked in the question. To score well here, you have to read very carefully and understand the question. This will help you avoid going off on a tangent, es decir, que no te vayas por las ramas.
Leer bien la pregunta y contestar a todo lo que te piden.
Next, organization, organización. Examiners want to see you separating your information into paragraphs and developing your ideas in a logical order. To help you organize your writing better, you should use a lot of interesting connectors or linking words.
Ok, estructurar bien los párrafos y organizar mis ideas usando conectores tipo however, instead, on the other hand, on the contrary.
Language, lenguaje. Here, the examiners are assessing your control over grammar and vocabulary. You want to show that you have a B2 level of English by using lots of different words and complex grammar structures accurately.
Variar el léxico y usar algunas estructuras gramaticales interesantes.
Communicative achievement, desarrollo del mensaje. This criteria assesses your ability to write the text that you were asked to write. That is, do you use the right vocabulary, formal or informal, for the text type? Is your essay easy to read and understand? And does your writing achieve its objective? For example, if you are writing a review of a restaurant, does your writing describe your experience, your opinion, and a recommendation?
Usar un tono, un formato y un registro de lenguaje apropiado que corresponde al tipo de texto.
Okay, let's now look at a demonstration of a question and talk about how to approach a task in the B2 First writing exam. Are you ready, Raul? Here is your question.
Okay, let's do this.
Whoa, hold your horses, Raul. Before you start writing, you need to plan your essay. Para poder redactar una buena writing, hay que tener claro qué es lo que debes escribir antes de escribirlo. Let's take this step by step. Firstly, ask yourself, what are they asking me to write about? Asegurarte de leer bien las instrucciones y subrayar los puntos claves que hay que tratar en el texto.
Ok, las palabras claves son young people, protect, improve local environment. Tengo que escribir sobre recycling things. Cycling or walking instead of using cars. And my own idea.
Next, brainstorm vocabulary and ideas. Es decir, anotar todo lo que te venga a la cabeza. Try presenting information in a table or drawing, a concept map. Think about how you can also express these ideas in a different way to avoid repetition of vocabulary.
Recycling things. Young people can make an effort to recycle more, for example, create community projects to encourage recycling. Debo pensar en otras maneras de expresar mis ideas para evitar la repetición de vocabulario. Perhaps reduce or reuse are good synonyms for recycle.
Great, Raul. Now, organize the ideas into a logical order. We recommend putting your strongest argument first, and don't forget an introduction and conclusion.
¿Cuál es el orden más lógico y razonable para mis ideas? ¿Cuál es mi argumento más fuerte? I think the recycling idea is really good. I could use the connector, first of all, to begin this paragraph.
It's great to see Raul thinking about what connectors he can use as well. Now he's ready to write his draft. Don't forget to reread your essay once you're done and check that all the marking criteria are satisfied. Okay, let's call it a day. Es decir, ahí es todo para hoy. Ya tienes algunos trucos y toda la información general sobre el writing paper. Let's review the key takeaway points, los puntos claves from today's lesson. Entender bien la diferencia entre los distintos textos. You really should understand what structure they each have and what type of language you should use in each text type. Ponerte en el lugar del examinador and think about the 4 marking criteria. Ask yourself, Have I satisfied all of them? Haz un esquema detallado y un borrador antes de escribir la versión definitiva de tu writing. Al final, toma 5 minutos para repasar cuidadosamente lo que has escrito para corregir algunos errores y mejorar el desarrollo de tus ideas. Okay, that's the end of today's lesson. We hope you learned something new. Si te ha gustado esta clase gratis, suscríbete para recibir las siguientes. Y si crees que esta clase puede ayudar a otros, compártela. Déjanos un comentario con tu experiencia o preguntas. Estaremos encantados de ayudarte. See you next class. I like it, but you need to do an essay, not a song.
Pero me dijiste un ensayo.
Yeah, an essay.